I thought escaping Adrian meant freedom, until Atlas dragged me into another cage and promised I would be his Luna by tomorrow. Then, at the blood haze border, Adrian was already waiting in the trees smiling like he had never lost me at all. Suddenly, a knock echoes throughout my silent room. I begin to fear that it is Adrian until I hear Atlas's voice. Angel. I clear my throat before answering. Yeah. May I come in? Atlas asked as the doorknob began to twist. Atlas doesn't even wait for my reply as he waltzes into my room and sits on the edge of the bed. You okay? I heard crying. Yes, I am sorry for waking you, I muttered quietly. No worries, just making sure you're fine, Atlas said coolly. Wanna talk about it? He asked after a few moments of silence. I scoff and shake my head instantly. No, I don't. Atlas rolls his eyes at me and gets off the bed. Wow, good night. Tomorrow, you will be announced Luna. You're not my mate and I am not yours. So what are you talking about? I snapped before Atlas could walk through my door. You're not my mate now, but tomorrow, you will be. Prepare yourself, little one, Atlas said as he closed my door behind him. After an hour of getting ready, we finally finish. Thank you, I said while smiling at Jane. Except my smiling ended when Atlas walks in the room with a smirk on his face. Ah, little one, you actually obeyed me this time and got ready. I scoffed and stood up from the chair I was sitting in. First off, quit calling me little one. Second off, I only obeyed you because I have no other choice. You would force me anyways. Atlas's face grows red in anger and little growls emit from his mouth. Watch it, Angel. You're walking a thin line. I throw my hands up in exasperation. I'm always walking a thin line. Everywhere I go, it's a thin line. Atlas narrows his eyes at me. Thin lines aren't meant to be walked on, little one. Yet, here I am, walking it. Atlas stomps towards me and grabs my chin roughly and jerks me closer to him. Yes, you are, and I think it's about time you fall off. Quit with the attitude, Angel, or you will regret it dearly. Atlas shoves me away from him and slams the door while storming out, causing both Jane and I to jump. Are you okay? Jane asked. I nod shakily. Yeah, I'm okay, I answered quietly. I'm sorry about my alpha. He can be a little harsh sometimes. I scoff and raise an eyebrow at her. A little harsh. The man is forcing me to marry him. Does Atlas have a mate? I asked Jane. Tell me, please, I pleaded. Yes, Alpha Atlas did have an mate. Her name was Zoe. Everyone adored her. Zoe and Atlas seemed perfect together, but only I knew the truth. Jane solemnly said, Wow, I should hope so. She was after all my baby sister. Where is she? I asked. The blood haze pack. Jane said, lacking emotion. She's their Luna. Why? I bluntly asked. Jane smiles and waves her hand dismissively. No worries. My sister up and vanished one day, and then the next she was being crowned Luna. Their alpha, Codeine, is very sinister and apparently has something against Atlas. Some rumor that they're siblings. Jane, we are traveling to the blood haze pack to pay Zoe and Codeine a visit, I said with a mischievous grin on my face. Jane and I are in her car driving towards the blood haze pack. Where did you come from before? Jane asked while looking over to me as we pulled into the blood haze driveway. Nixon's pack, I answered curtly. Whoa, Adrian Nixon, Jane murmured in shock. The one and only, I said coolly. Adrian will find you again, even with this bargain you're planning. Why don't you go home before things grow worse? I sighed deeply, because if I do that it means he won. He won this little defying challenge and I won't stand for it. Defying the alpha is my game that I intend to win. So far I'm winning. Not for long. Look, Jane whispered in horror. I followed her gaze out of the windshield and saw Adrian standing about 100 feet away. The smirk on his face grows as he realizes I noticed him. SH 幸好it. Adrian's smirk grows wider at the horror that is etched on my face. Did you have anything to do with this? I sneered with venom dripping out of my mouth like tidal waves. Jane looks mortified at my accusation. No, I swear I wouldn't do that to you. What do we do? I asked Jane with fear laced in my voice. I could just drive away, Jane asked with a proud look on her face. I shake my head, swiftly dismissing her ridiculous idea. Adrian can track us. He knows your car by now and my scent, probably your scent as well. I'm going to go with him. I want you to leave immediately. Don't look back, just go, I ordered swiftly. What about Atlas? Jane asked nervously. Tell Atlas that when we were in town, I left to the restroom, and when you came to look for me, I was gone, but you could smell Nixon territory in the area. Jane nods. Remember who you are and your worth, but don't forget your place. Goodbye, Jane. I said as I got out of her little beetle. Until we meet again, Angel, Jane said as she backed out of the driveway and away from me. I stand at the end of the driveway with my attention on Adrian, who begins to advance toward me. Adrian now only stands a few feet away from me. The wicked smirk is plastered on his face. Now, what do we have here? Adrian said mockingly. I narrow my eyes at him as his smirk grows wider. Just take me back, I growled as I stalked to him. Once I was arm's length away from him, he pulls me into an embrace. I shove Adrian away and wipe away a few fallen tears that have escaped my eyes. Don't fight it, Angel. In the end you'll lose, Adrian said sternly. I can't love you, Adrian, I cried desperately. Why are you doing this to me? Ha, is this a part of your cruel game? I don't understand you. You pushed me away only to pull me back. I sobbed in confusion. Angel, do you know what I felt when you were gone? I looked for you everywhere and I couldn't find you. I tried and tried. I have never been so afraid to lose someone in my entire life, and that scares the 蛇星号 T out of me. I can't lose you. As much as I hate you, Defiance, I can't lose you. Not now. Not ever. I don't give a 大星号 man what kind of game you think this is. It's as if my feet are their own person. They carry me into Adrian's arms, where I am once again latched into his masculine scent.